Hey everybody, welcome back to PlumFiggy Plans. This is Tammy, and today we're going to be setting up May in my bullet journal. So I'll be very completely honest. I did not set this up until the middle of May. I don't know what my deal was. I just couldn't get it together this month, and this whole thing is very last minute. I had no idea what I was going to be doing. All I knew was I had just gotten some new supplies recently. So I bought some Post-it notes off Amazon, and I wanted some clear, transparent ones. And while I was looking, I stumbled onto these heart-shaped ones in the, I guess, neon and just bright colors. And I thought, well, that would be kind of fun. So let me just get those. And so I don't know. And then the pens on the left are from Michael's, from their front of their. I don't even know if they have them there anymore. I think they were more of a few months ago kind of a thing, but where they have the cheaper stuff at the front of the store, they were part of that. And so they're color changing. Oh, there's my cat making a mess and noise. They're color changing markers, so you'll see that in a minute, after I finish doing this, whatever this is that I'm doing. So I did not have any kind of plan or anything coming into this. I just was like, well, let's see what happens if I make a big old collage of heart Post-it notes. And that's my monthly intro. So yeah, it's weird. It's not my usual. It's not weird. It's not my usual type of thing that I would do. I'm very much more vintage, and uh, well, that what you see right there on the April review, that's more me, not this. But I do enjoy going out of my box a little bit once in a while. And yep, sorry, pausing for kitty pets. He demanded some attention, and that's the cat that just made noise just now. And more pets, yes. So because it's June. It's the last day of the month. No, it's May 30th right now when I'm uploading this. So if you're watching this later, hi, welcome, and thank you for joining me. And what was I about to say? I'm not going to show every single piece of what I did in this setup. So I'm going to skip through some of the weekly setups, and actually I'm just going to skip through some of it. So we're going to be not getting the entire thing, but hopefully you'll kind of get where I went with this whole monthly thing. But yeah, truthfully, since I didn't set all this up until basically the end of the second week of May, I didn't even journal every day in May. I didn't remember everything I had done. But okay, this is another thing I recently got off Amazon. It's a year in stickers, and so it's got a couple pages for each month of the year of just stickers. I thought that would be kind of fun. And also picked this up from Michael's. It's their Recollections brand of some, again, not my style at all, vinyl stickers, but I thought they were kind of cute. And I thought, well, if I was going to put anything with this brightly colored heart Post-it notes, these would be it that I have. So we're going to go with it. So I'm just going to arrange them around and just have a fun, happy go-lucky intro to May. I do like that rainbow one. That rainbow with the smiley faces is really cute. And I like them all. I mean, well, not all of them. I like most of them. So anyway, that was my intro to May. And now we're going to work on the calendar spread. So I got to draw out my calendar. But first, I got to erase all the markings that I made of what I wasn't going to do. because I originally was going to do what I'm doing in June for May, but I didn't want to waste the whole month because I hadn't gotten to it yet. And so I saved June's setup for June. And just, yeah, that's how this all happened. But anyway, so drawing out the boxes for the calendar, and then I thought, oh, this would be kind of fun if I colored in the boxes and then used my color ink changing pens to write out the days of the month. And then I decided to do every week in a different color. So yeah, so it's kind of fun. I'm kind of going back to my childhood here in doing all this setup. It's really kind of fun and different for me. So I keep saying the word fun, so I must be enjoying it, right? Yeah, this one I forgot was way darker than I remembered it was, and regret that decision, but I had already done it, so I had to go with it. And in real life, you can see the lines better than you can on the video, so it's not as drastic and stark of a change. Well, it's still a pretty stark change. I wanted it to be light and bright and just, yeah. So the dark purple really was not what I was going for, but it's fine. It works in the end. The pink color, the color changing on that one really helps it out. So, and these are easier to see in real life than in the video too. They're a little bit light, the yellow on that orange, but okay, so now at this point, I think I'm going to, yeah, I got to figure out what I want to use for my May header, or, to say May. And, but first, I almost forgot I had to do the days of the week above. And this is another little set of stamps that, where did I even get these from? I honestly don't even remember. I haven't used them yet, but they were next to nothing. I don't even remember where I got them. Maybe on Amazon, maybe on AliExpress. But anyway, they were kind of perfect for the look I was going for here, simple and small. So they worked out perfectly for this. But yeah, so just stamping out the days of the week there. And then I think I go back to focusing on, I need some space for, yeah, I need some space for noting some certain days of the month, like special things that happen, or if it's a holiday or whatever it might be, because obviously I didn't leave room in the actual calendar for that. So again, I chose a color that was way darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a light green. But it's fine. In the end, it worked out fine. And yeah, the main goal here is just color. I wanted to get color on the page. And so I've definitely done that. I'm looking for, I want more pink. But first I decided I wanted to do a background of this for the May sticker that I choose. And I decided, since these were color changing, let's use that. And I just did like little crosses and just little like dots. And I don't know, I think I did some stars, little just straight lines. But I'm just using these fun little markers. And oh yeah, I was trying to remember. I felt like there were some missing, like I didn't get them all out of the bag. And I remembered other colors that I knew I had, but I couldn't remember where they were, or what the color changing was going to happen. So sorry, Oliver is just a lot lately. But yeah, so I will cover this that you see here. And yeah, another thing to note, it doesn't matter what marker you use to change the color of these. It'll change it to whatever the original marker color was. So that's kind of fun. But um, just adding some more lines at the bottom for pink because I wanted some more pink on the page. I thought it kind of helped round everything out. And yeah. So in the end, I decided just to write May right there instead of use a sticker because I was going to use those stickers later on in the weekly setups. And I only had like 3 of them. So I was going to have to write some of the weekly ones anyway. And I decided I'll just write out May here and just use a few stickers to finish filling in some of that space. I think there's a couple butterflies and I think I found a bird and I don't even remember what else. Yeah, there's a little bird there sitting on the header and I think I found another bird sticker. Again, these stickers are cute, but not super all my style. And the style of them all kind of changed. Like some of them are vintage and some of them are definitely not vintage. And then this one just says hello spring or something like that. So then moving on here, I'm just starting my weekly spreads. I decided that I liked not having a partial month at the end of the previous month and being able to, because this is my bullet journal and I can do what I want, I decided that I'm going to start it on the 1st and I'm going to end it on the last day, whatever that may be, the 30th, 31st, the 28th. So that's what I'm doing. So this is days 1, 2, and 3 here, starting off right away. And I did change my glue to a glue stick because even though now it's been dried, it's fine. The other glue was a little bit thicker than I wanted, and I thought it was going to leave marks on the papers. So I just decided to use glue stick instead. Sometimes a wet glue on thin paper will do that. It'll bubble it up a little bit because it's a water-based glue. And if you get too much, it can do that. So, yep, there's Oliver again. Hey, Oliver. And I'm also using the sticker book here for the days of the week, and the numbers is from Hobby Lobby. That's essentially all it is a sticker book of all that in different styles, and you'll be seeing that in other months from me. I actually have 2 of those, and so I definitely enjoy using that more than stamping. Stamping is fine, but it's time consuming and messy. And both of those things are not fun for me. so, so probably we'll use stickers every other month at least, if not more. But all right, so I was trying to figure out how I wanted to continue decorating with whatever I had, and I decided to go ahead and outline the hearts with the color changing markers in different various ways. So there I'm just doing squiggly lines, and I don't remember what I did on this third one. Oh, little dots, and then I'll do dots inside the dots. Turned out pretty cute. Again, it's not really my style. I feel like it's very juvenile. But, sometimes you just gotta tap into your inner child, I guess, and that's what I definitely did with this entire monthly setup. And in retrospect, after having written in some of those hearts, not all of them, I'd say I filled in about half of the month. I went back and planned a few days in the 2 weeks that I had missed, but I couldn't remember everything, and not everything needs to be filled in every month anyway. Some days you just don't have a lot going on, and definitely had that in May during the weeks. It was a busy month, though. I had a wedding, and I had a concert at the beginning of the month, and I didn't get married. A family member of mine got married. Then it was Mother's Day the next week. And then we had Memorial Day, and I took some days off. And so it was kind of a busy, busy month as far as all that goes. But sometimes during the week, it's just kind of a same old situation. So I don't feel the need to document literally everything all the time. So this is kind of what I did for the rest of the week. So I'm going to show you this first one and kind of how that ended up, but I'm going to skip past most of the next rest of the month. So I just chose different layouts with my hearts. I started with the hearts first, chose different layouts, got those all settled, and then I put my days of the week and number stickers down. And then from there, I decided with whatever room I had left, and I'm having to figure out what where the things happen. Oh, also Cinco de Mayo. And if I could, I wanted to put the sticker that corresponded to the holiday next to that heart, but it didn't end up working that way every time because either the sticker was too big and there wasn't enough room left over of white space or whatever. I did try to get it on the page though. So yeah, again, I'm just kind of filling out the blank space with random doodles, I guess, using these colorful markers, and I will cover most of this with that Cinco de Mayo sticker, which is fine because it's not like it was anything all that interesting anyway. It's just more background. I didn't love some of those colors, like that darker green. It was kind of disappointing. I wish there was a lighter green in the markers. All right, so this is now the last week of May. I've skipped past. Oh, by the way, I will have still shots at the end of the video of everything in various angles and things. So you will see everything that I did, but I didn't, because it's already June, basically, I didn't feel the need to show it all. So here is another spread where I was just writing out the word May instead of using a sticker and using the color change. I'm just doing dots inside there. It's really cute, actually. And then this kind of just came to me. I just decided to do radiating lines. I wish I would have angled that one above the word letter M a little bit more, but it's fine. But yeah, so doing dots inside each of those, and then I'll use some more stickers to decorate, which I've skipped past, but you can see there's a hummingbird, we've got some baseball, and then Memorial Day down at the bottom with some stars, and then I found another baseball to add there. And then to finish out my weekly spreads, this one I'm doing more radiating lines out from the hearts and just doing various doodles inside to do the color changing. Oh, I just looked over and Oliver is so adorable laying on the floor. I wish I could get a picture of him. Anyway, because I have my phone out, and as soon as I move, he's gonna wake up and move because that's the way he is. But mental note on that one. So yes, finishing this little doodle, and that'll finish my weeks for May. All right, so moving along, the only thing left now is my monthly review, and at this point, I felt like my creativity was a little bit tapped out. I was just like, I don't even know what to do anymore, but I got to get this done. So let's figure something out. So I decided to do 4 on the top left and 4 on the bottom right, overlapping hearts. And I initially had intended to add more stickers on top of that. But the stickers that I had left, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just wasn't looking right to me. It just didn't seem to work. So I didn't do that in the end. And I may come back and add a sticker later because there is a smudge from some stamping that I did that still is bothering me, honestly. But who cares at the end of the day? It's basically over. This whole spread now is filled out with all my writing. So yeah, so I do look for one, and maybe I could have done the blue one on the bottom, but the problem was I didn't want to do two of the same, and I had already used the heart smiley face sticker at the beginning, and it was a little too matchy. I don't know. Maybe what I could have done is the pink heart sticker on the bottom left, and then the blue smiley face on the top right. Maybe that's what I'll do, just to cover that pink post-it note. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do that now. But yeah, so at this point now, I'm just using these to create kind of headers for my different sections that I want to do for my monthly recap. And it's pretty simple. Nothing, yeah, I'm having to cheat from looking at April to see what I even want to write down. I have best moments, accomplishments. I think this one will be challenges, yes. And then I decided to start documenting what pen I use every month. Um, I don't know. I just feel like I should, and I have the space for it. So why not do it? So I think that's what I have for this one. I did little stars in that header. This month's pen. Yep. I'll be honest, I don't love how this page turned out. It's not my favorite. I don't love how this entire monthly's design turned out. It's not my favorite. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at it either, you know? Oh yeah, and because I'm using water-based inks in both the fountain pen and uh, the marker hit the bottom of that G and spread that fountain pen ink through the rest of the line there. So yeah, it's a total disaster at this point. I'm thinking in my head, just get through this. It'll be fine. Just get through this. We'll be done with it soon. I only have to write in this for another week, 2 weeks really, and then we'll move on to June. And so I just wanted to get it done. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me as I decorated for May, and look forward to June's decoration. And now you can enjoy some still shots of the entire setup. So yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.